he was part 81 of Turismo 6. Now, let me just say this is going to be the fastest event of this entire game. And no, I don't mean fastest by time, this was the the shortest. Though I think the shortest even will have to be one of the comic book challenges, either the novice or the super. I don't care right now, I'll look at it once we get there. But in this part, we're going to be doing Like the Wind, the fastest event by speed. A fierce fight between high-powered racing cars to see who will be the fastest. Use the switching to your advantage and put players up to the lead. So we got 3 races here, all red tracks where we go at high speeds. The last one is going to be a doozy, I know that, but our first race is 5 laps at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I'm using the Mazda M55 Vision GT car. Why? Because I said so. And surprisingly, it meets the necessary requirements for this. And here with the typical opponents, most likely prototypes, but other cars as well, so yeah, let's go. So are you ready for the fastest event to go by speed so far? This is gonna be one heck of a part so far. I'm possibly gonna be doing so good so far right, in this hero event. And see, we gotta make sure I have a driving options. Here we go. So the field here, most likely prototypes as a Monster Sport SX4 Hill Climb. That's not gonna go well. Neither is a TR7 because I drove that car, has a high speed of like top speed of like, I don't know, 195 I think. But yeah, let's get going. Alright, second attempt at this. Now, I just want to let you guys all know that the single player starts us back. Yay! Yay! I just say yay. For some reason, I just want more words and turn to, I want to turn to yeah, but I don't want that to happen. I just want it to be yay. Alright, you have to be careful on these cars right here. Since this is a tricky car to work with. It's actually a tricky car to work with. Because I ran several tests with this machine right here. And look at the amount of speed this car can handle. But when it comes to turns like this, it brakes fast, so, thankfully. But still it's a little bit difficult, so I think I just use this thing just for this particular event since it has more performance, better performance than the 77B, surprisingly. I think when I saw that movie about producing the Mazda Vision GT car, they wanted to make a model that's better than the 77B itself. So they made it L155. And this thing is a beast on its own. I did several tests with this car, one test at this track, and many tests on the last track. So I just want to see how the brake will be able to handle it. I mean, it can brake fast, of course, I can appreciate that, but it just has to be careful around the opponents is all I'm wondering though. Heck, the next race is gonna have to be like only 2 braking points, so yeah. We're gonna have to wait for that to happen. And this is 5 laps long. We got some early prototypes just pull away from the field, so yeah. Including TR7 that just fell behind. I guess it wasn't up to the challenge, even despite starting on the pole. Oh! Ooh. Now but guessing that TR7 wants some competition, huh? Okay. Gonna try a little bit of a crossover move. Since I know the TR7 cannot surpass 200 miles per hour. I think if I drive like this better, it'll be better in the turns as well. Cause I have to catch up to Besson up there. I wonder what he's driving. Cause that car can be powerful around this track. I mean, I'm catching up to him just slightly and slowly as well. This is only a second attempt. First attempt was like, I wasn't fully perked up and I spun out because of a car ahead of me decided to touch me, so yeah. Alright, I'm switching off of them, and it's this car was C6 a hybrid, that's what they're driving. I have no idea how a car like that can do so good on Indianapolis. Cause it was freaking flying away from the entire field at this point. Oh, here we go, last lap here at Indianapolis for the first race of Like the Wind. Yeah, look, they just caught up to me. I mean, they didn't pass me, that's good. That's a dang show. But, Yeah, they caught up to me. I don't know how a car like that could do so good at Indianapolis. I mean, how much speed does this thing have? What is the top speed? I wonder. No, I'm not gonna buy it. I just want to see what is its top speed, because it's funny, it's about as good as my car. Now I just have to hold them off going to turns 3 and 4, because we're in the last lap right now. Alright, going to turn number 4. That was a better entry than Beson's Biscoe hybrid. But all you have to do is second attempt, you know. So yeah. First race select to win. Easy peasy. Well, if you use this machine, so yeah. This car will be useful, I think, just for this particular event though. I don't know if it has capabilities of world course racing, but I don't know if it's gonna be useful for world course racing. It's pretty much just gonna be useful for like the win. And then we have Bowles and Pitts with the GT by Citroen concept and Paint us as born in GTR 1. The car doesn't not have the capability of speed. And they just fell behind. Not a surprise. The only surprise that Hirata did not finish last, because I thought the hill climb cars was gonna be, you know, have a hole with top speed and that they would be able to finish last. But what is it gotta do, right? Alright, we just earned our money right there. And we gotta do this 2 more times. Not the same track though, thankfully. I mean, best to start at 4th though. That's maybe easily how he's able to pull away from the field, because yeah. Alright, other 2 races. Race number 2 is gonna be an entire lap. I want special stage Route 7. Man. Route 7. Note that this was introduced in GT5, but there was never a race or even a test around special stage Route 7 at all. They're finally doing a race here in GT6, and this is possibly going to be the only race where we hold this, you know, in GT6 and like the win. Man, these cars that are starting ahead and behind me, they're possibly going to suffer. Anyways, here we go. An entire lap on special stage Route 7. Alright, you know, entire lap. Here's the first attempt so far, and let's just see what this car has capabilities of, like, you know, making turns, you know, because this is probably a world course race. This is probably a world course, but even though the main thing to wonder about is the 2 straightaways. Because at the end of the track, at the 2 ends though, to be exact though, what it is that you have to, like, you know, steer at this track as well. So let's just see how this car has the capabilities of steering. Whoa, okay, that was a dive bomb for 10. I just knocked Lewandowski's R39 GT1 out of the way. And that was a race car too, not a world car. Man, is this thing a beast of its own? Beats out the capabilities of a 77B. By speed? Possibly by turning. I don't know by turning though, but it just knocked Lewandowski out of the way. Man, is he gonna be upset? I wonder will he'll finish, but you know, I don't know if that would matter at all, but yeah. Oh boy, oh God's sakes, these cars, they were gonna take up most of the world. These opponents right ahead of me, they're possibly gonna take up most of the world. Don't want that to happen at all. Let's hope this is a slight turn though. Slight curve. By like banking. I meant by banking, not like, you know, like how much water is it, so yeah. Oh, look at that, I'm catching up to these 3 drivers right there. That's taking up the podium. Oh boy, this is gonna be some tight competition here. Hey, I just swing past them. Oh, the steering is delayed for this thing. I just knocked Gorkow's Porsche 905 out of the way. Let's just get back up to speed, because we're in the tunnels right now. Alright, open lane. There we go. Swing shot past both of them. Man, is this creating hype right now. Yeah. I knew this event would be crazy, but I didn't think it would be that crazy. Now I just gotta make sure I have to know the track, cause we rarely race here, and this is the only race we will ever do here at Route 7. So just gotta make sure that I should know the track pretty well. Okay, gear number 4, gear number 4, gear number 4. Alright, just a turn around here. They're behind me, I can tell. I could tell, I meant to say. And the start finish line is a little bit far away too, so let's brace ourselves. I don't think I saw last place travel the Ultra 9 GT1, so yeah, they upset me for this. They're gonna catch up to me, but it's possibly not gonna be a factor. Wait, look at them behind me. This is ridiculous right there. They're trying to catch up to me, but they don't have the top speed and, you know, skill to do so. I mean, when I started off this car, when I started off testing with this car, it had like a horrible top speed of like 195, I think. But because of its big performance though, this car is able to withstand 250 if you have to use stuff like slipstream and stuff. But yeah. Oh, shoot. This is possibly gonna be something. It's gonna be a half a better for the lead right now, because they're still behind me. Yet they can get up to a speed more than this L55 can. So yeah. Alright, just one more turn. This time we're on the outside of it, so we're gonna catch more speed coming off of this turn right here. Alright. Over 240. Here we go. Where's the start finish line? Where was it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, you just passed it. That's the second race. The only race in this game as far as stage Route 7. That was it. Wow, I just knocked Lewandowski to back down to 15th, from 10th to 15th. Wow. It was also because the capabilities that those cars have was a big top speed and such. Well, you could use a workhorse, it's just that you have to tune up to the max and, you know, get the top speed to become higher. That'd be useful for like the Diablo, but, you know. I mean, this was a hard-fought battle. I had to face those three drivers in the Minotaur AACV, the R92 CP, and the 905. Just catching me on my tail, and the Option Stream Z driver, I knew that you want to have a factor with this. But that was second race. Now get ready for the last race though, where we don't brake at all. This track, you've seen this with Rise test before. Of course, you've seen it. But this last race is of course gonna be the only race at this track. Same as Route 7. It's gonna be an entire lap on Special Stage Route X. This track, almost 19 miles long. Yeah, this is gonna be one heck long of a race. Well, it could be short because of the speed that these cars are gaining, but we're doing another race, you know, only race at a track that we haven't been to very much, which is Special Stage Route X. Now let's see what the top compare is gonna be. Xgear on TR7, I doubt those will be able to handle it. Hybrid's back. And I see the other drivers could be Orsini, Zonda R, the Oldsmobile Tornado for FXX, the Bugatti Huayra. Yeah, those cars might have the advantage of speed if they just get a slipstream, but yeah. I have a feeling this will be done easily. Alright, so entire lap on Special Stage Route X. Here we go. I swear, if there's gonna be a NASCAR on this, I'm gonna be upset. Or lost so hard because NASCARs can't go up that much speed, so I mean what's the point in getting a NASCAR in here? Right? Exactly. Oh, I forgot. I got the top speed of this thing to get up to like 268, so if I slipstream more longer, I mean I'm still gonna be able to get past these cars, so it's just that when I slipstream off of them, they're not gonna surpass 270. That's all I'm saying. Oh! Whoa! God's sakes, that TR7 almost screwed me up. I mean, I wish still slipstream off them. It's just that, you know, I think this would be only useful to the matter that like after I pass all of them, I just waste how it is. Like there's the AACV and the and the Pascal or Hybrid up there. Oh, I just passed all of them, and see when we get to pass this like entire kilometer right here. 8,000 meters. Yep, they're left in the dust. Because this car is now at 265, 266 now. 10,000 meters, I think that's an entire kilometer, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Now, the only two turns around here is right. It's pointless to be able to brake right now. I mean, you have to be careful with steering though, of course, but you know, braking is pointless at this entire racetrack. It's really pointless. Oh god, 260, because I'm trying to steer on these turns. Of course, this is a track that we haven't been to much often, so yeah. All I need to do is just accelerate. That's all I need to do. Oh, I just got past the third checkpoint, so we're halfway on the track right now. If you see some big, you know, driver names, driver changes right there and positions, those are the world cars that have upgraded cars to top speed. Man, are those cars gonna be able to try to catch up to me, but that's possibly not gonna be a factor right now since I'm not switching anyone anymore. I'm possibly gonna, just race how I am. Let them try to catch up to me. They're not gonna have a chance. Oh, and I forgot to say. I went to say this in the last part, but I forgot to say this. My 2 packages that I mentioned in earlier parts have finally arrived at my house today. So this is gonna be one of the last parts where you're gonna hear me with this old mic. Cause I'm gonna unbox that new mic and put it up to good use. Finally be treating like a USB microphone. I like how this is one of the 2 tunnels of this track so far. Same with Route 7, you know. I mean, this event is not so bad, but what would make it bad is if we use a, possibly like a prototype race car, or even an ultimate, a very much upgraded world car itself, like the Diablo or Huayra or FXX. That would be the most tough part, cause yeah, look at that. The world car's about to catch up to me, but they won't be catch up to me too much longer. Because I have a pretty powerful car that I was able to have a good advantage, to get past everyone at the beginning. Oh, shoot. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Pretty high banking in these 2 turns. Alright. Just a pit stop. That's not gonna be a factor. Because the Like to Win event is officially done. God's sakes. I mean, this event wasn't so bad. Was only because I used this car though, but yeah. Yeah. Man, was this event pretty much an interesting one. We drove at fast speeds. Had a little bit of a tough time in the first 2 races, but I have to say, if you have a fastest car that was easy to get up to like 270 or 265 easily, and manage to pass all the opponents on this first straightaway, then this is possibly the easiest way to do. There's Nishida on that 77B. I knew that he wasn't gonna be able to pass everyone else. You're gonna see that car in the future part though, I promise you that. I mean, I bought it in part 46 as far as I remember. So yeah. Just gotta wait for the TR-7 scooter, cause I knew those cars that started the 2 cars that started at the front, finished in the back. Wow guys, you must be proud of yourselves right now. A minute and 11 seconds behind me. Wow. Was this event pretty much very interesting. Now we have almost all the race events done in the area as Aquas. There's still one more to go, but we're not going to be doing that right away. We still have to do the cover pick challenge and the one make races. And also that special event that I have left, so yeah. Like the wind. Pretty much a very good event. A little stressful, but pretty much a good event. You see me, I actually got these very easy. Because I use this call anyways, but yeah. Next event, we're finally gonna get back to the extras around here, so coffee break challenge will be in the next part. Alright everyone, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a very good night.